What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I'd ask you please get on there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do. Raging Rebels make some noise. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Raging Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing what I'm going to be expecting from the Houston Rockets this upcoming season, the 2020-2021 season. As y'all know, the season starts December 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. The official season starts at December 22nd. So we're going to have a 72-game season this year. It's 10 games shorter than normal, but honestly, I think this was the right decision so everybody can get back to their regularly scheduled program. We get basketball in the fall, in the spring, and in the winter, and then they take a break in the summer. I think I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Now, what I'm going to be expecting from the Houston Rockets is going to be a couple things. One, we already know we have a new regime. We already know we got a new GM, new coach. We have pretty much a brand new culture here in Houston, Texas right now for Houston Rockets. And with that being said, as y'all know, Mike D'Antoni, small ball, hand the ball to James Harden, hand the ball to Russell Westbrook, and everybody just stand there and hope they pass it to you if they don't get a shot made themselves. That's the most boring. As a Houston Rockets fan, I love James Harden, I love Russell Westbrook, I do. But that is the most boring damn way to play basketball I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even going to lie to you. I do not like watching and one mixtape tour type play styles in the NBA. I just don't. I just don't. And there's nothing against James Harden or anything like that. But, bro, move that ball around. That's the one thing that killed y'all for the past couple seasons is y'all want to put the ball in one dude's hand and tell him to do everything. It didn't work in Phoenix. It didn't work in New York. And for damn sure it didn't work in LA. So why would y'all think it'll work here? So with that being said, I have high expectations for Mr. Stephen Silas. To be honest with you, I'm never really sold on anybody before they actually get down to business, so to speak, before they actually have a game. But I'm already sold on the guy from the interviews he's done on First Take, from the way he sounds, the way he talks, the way the work he's done with guys like Luka Doncic in the recent past. I think honestly he's going to bring a great culture change if he hasn't already. What I'm expecting from the team is we're going to be a lot better defensively, especially when we get Miles Turner. I'm going to speak it into existence right now. When we get Miles Turner, we're going to be better defensively. Offensively, it's going to be more diversity because there's no reason you have a guy like Russell Westbrook and pair him with James Harden in that backcourt, and those guys are just stagnant on offense. That doesn't make any sense to me. With those two guys, you got to keep that ball moving. You got to keep that ball moving. And I think Mr. Stephen Silas is going to do that. I believe he's going to make us better on defense in every which way. And I honestly think that the Rockets are going to be once again going to be a playoff team. I mean, it's hard not to be a playoff team when you got two MVPs on the squad, right? But with that being said, I think we're going to be all around a better team, especially once we get a big man. We're going to be fine. And honestly, the reason why I like this hire is because even if, and I'm hoping this is not the case, but even if we just so happen to not win with James Harden and Russell Westbrook, Stephen Silas is a guy we can take into the future. If we have to go through an entire team rebuild with the roster, he's somebody that we can trust to develop players and get them better, and we can become a better team. Just like with what's his name? With what's the head? Brad Stevens. When Brad Stevens did with the Celtics, you know what I mean? They were going through a middle of a transition, but because he was so good as a coach, he was young. He and because he was just so doggone good as a coach. Now they're a perennial Eastern Conference powerhouse. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe that that's going to be the future. Not only the present, but that is going to be the future of the Houston Rockets. Now I know y'all saying, well, we don't have any draft picks, man. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. You don't have two MVPs on the team and not be fine, all right? Especially when you got a coach like Mr. Stephen Silas. So we're going to be fine. I expect us to get into the playoffs. I do expect us to get into the Western Conference Finals this year. Yes, I said it. I do expect us to be contending with the Golden State Warriors when they come back. I do expect us to contend with the Lakers, the Clippers, any powerhouse team in the league. I do expect the Houston Rockets to compete with those guys, if not beat those guys, for damn sure. All right? That's going to be my video for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Coach Stephen Silas, man, and what y'all think the Houston Rockets win projection is going to be this year, where you think they're going to end up this year. I'm hoping for championship, you know what I'm saying, but to be realistic, if we get to the Western Conference Finals, that won't hinder what I think about Mr. Stephen Silas or the team at all, because I do believe that this team is at the very least a Western Conference contender, a Western Conference Finals contender, at the very least. All right, so let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm your man Rage King. I'm gonna be out. Just want to drop that little knowledge on y'all, man. And I hope y'all have a good day. And I'll be back later on with more videos and more commentary. Now hashtag that. Enough said. See y'all later.